back-to-back against the
Back-to-back
Galaxy
against
2.
LA. What can I say? I mean, obviously happy to come on again and score. Typical striker's finish, just coming on. I could see Cam was lining up to shoot, and I always chance your luck after a shot, and the keeper luckily parried it out to me, and I just slotted it in the corner.
And this was a physical, testy game. And is that, you think, because of the rivalry?
Definitely. I mean, you could see what it meant to both teams, and the rivalry didn't help it. I mean, there was definitely some flying tackles, and I mean, the referee tried to control it as much as he could, but obviously it did get out of hand at some points. But yeah, you could tell that the rivalry and the match and the occasion just got to some people.
Well, the one good thing is you're guaranteed one home playoff game.
Yep.
So that'll be nice, right?
Yeah, obviously it's a shame that we didn't get the win tonight and put us 3 points clear. But you know, we go again next week, and hopefully we can wrap it up and get the home games for the playoffs.
I wanted to support my team, and the problem with which Kurt's apologised for is that they had the ball when their players down, right? So anybody that knows football, if their players on the floor and they have the ball, they have the right to kick it out. So you kick it out and you get your trainer on. They chose not to. They chose to challenge our goal, lose it, and then they expect us to kick it out.
Yeah.
So that was what the problem was, and that's understanding the game, because the game needs to be played in the right spirit, and I don't think it was at times. I think that they went down too easy. I think we saw, and it's not good enough. I don't want that in games. I think it needs to be kicked out, especially with young development players. I mean, come on. I mean, every time they touch, they're on the floor, and in the end, I thought it was a dreadful elbow on Barrera that warranted a straight red, not a yellow. So they're the things that made things boil over, but. Ultimately, obviously it's about the game, but the game seemed to be littered with fouls, which I hate seeing. I hate seeing it for our fans. But a point in the end is good return, because it keeps us at the top of the league.
And how was it for your players playing in these conditions with the fires recently?
I think both teams coped well. We didn't want to have breaks in the game. We spoke about breaks. I think if you're going to play the game, play it. And you want to see a fast-flowing game, which is what we do. We try to do, but. In the end, we got some reward, and which I felt we deserved in the game. We got caught out of shape for the goal. Elliott was too far inside, which allowed them 1v1 on the outside. But it was a good goal. It was a good bit of play by their lad, which the first half had lacked. We lacked a final ball. We lacked a bit of quality in the final third, which is the hardest part of the game. So we were patient in the end, and we got our rewards. It was a fine strike from Cameron. He did everything you want your striker to do, kept it low, went across the face, and Kneeshaw did what he does best, which was in the right place at the right time. I felt at the end we could have pinched it. The plan was to keep getting the ball wide. We did. We just didn't have that final ball.